Well, hello, and welcome back once again to the Foray in the Forest. And yes, believe it or not, welcome back once again to that insanely difficult mushroom level. So yeah, what are we doing here? Well, if you watched my last video, you know that this level it really gave me a hard time to get through it when I did my blind playthrough. Well, since that video, I've gone back and had a chance to practice this level. Kind of like I used to do back in the days of like Atroxian Realm and stuff. I done figured out, after a lot of time playing this level, I figured out how to get all the stuff and get through everything. And so I kind of want to show you what that looks like. Anyways, when you first come into this pink and black area, the first thing I like to do is just drop straight down and wind up here. First of all, it's a good spot to refill your ammo, which you're gonna need after that magic mushroom took it all away. I'm gonna grab these points real quick. It's also the safest way, I believe, to get down in here. There's 3 different ways you can fall down into this area. I believe that this middle one is the safest, as far as I can tell anyways. So, just keep making your way to the right until you get to this area. Now, once you're in here where I am, the crocodile will not jump down into here where Keen is, so you're safe. You're free to just do your business. Anyways, shoot the vines off the poles. And get the stuff. Now, if you watched my last video and you remember this part, I tried to jump up here, but it doesn't go up, and so I just got frustrated and left. What you actually got to do is just go to the next pole over. You can hop up. Get yourself some ammo. Oh, I also didn't bother to show off this. There's 4 extra lives in this level, and I figured out how to get them all. It's kind of cool. You can also go this way. There's nothing up there. No points or nothing, just ammo. This right pole has a few points in it. One over here too. This one doesn't go anywhere. But the middle one drops you down into the lower portion of the level. So, before I get the checkpoint, I want to gather up a few things. Carefully, of course. Now I can get the checkpoint. Now, this little section with the dropping down poles, I actually don't have to do that at all. I'm gonna go a complete other way and come around on the other side of it. So, the next thing to do is to come over here where these Lavar creatures are. There's a nice little secret here. If you go all the way to the top right and jump into the wall, and then once you're here, jump up and to the right, and now you can go underneath everything all the way over here to this little secret. It took me a long time, and I mean a long time, to figure out how to get in here and get that stuff, but I did it. So, once you got all that done, I do declare this is a fine spot to save your game, because getting back out of here is pretty tough. And yes, we're playing Waffles the Imp's game. Thank you, Waffles. Such a nice guy, Waffles is. Okay, so, to get back out of here, I like to do that. I know I didn't explain that very well, but what I like to do is shoot these two Lavars on the left side of it, but leave the other two. And the reason that I'm going to leave the other two hanging on the poles is if I need to come back up through here, which I just well might, it's better not to have all four of them crawling around on the ground to deal with, you know. You only have to deal with two of them on the ground, and it makes it a lot easier to get up through here again if you need to. So, there's that. Now we get to this little section, which is just one of those standard kind of falling platform, you know, jump up and down and get the point type areas. So, you know, just do your best here. You'll get the stuff. It's not too hard to do. Now, it is possible from that far left platform to get over onto this one, but it's kind of difficult. It might just be easier for you, perhaps, to just, you know, you'll have to get down into this spot, and then you can just, if you've left the two Lavars on the poles and it's easy to get up through here, you can just climb back up and then you're on your way. From there, you just make your way to the left. You'll have to drop down between all that stuff. You can top off your ammo here, as you can see. Watch out for the crabs, and there is a crocodile down below, so do be careful in this area. As we go along, I will point out where I found all the secrets, so I did your wall checking for you. If you're watching this and you plan to play this level, I'll tell you where the good stuff is. Save you having to run around like I did and check every single area and wall and everything. Okay. Now I want to drop down to the ground. Watch out for the crocodile. And now we make our way into this area with this switch platform puzzle. Which is not too hard to solve. I figured it out my second time in the in the last video. Just don't forget that this guy's here like I did that first time. And actually, what I found is really nice to do is to just push this guy all the way out of here. That way, you know, as you're going around this and solving the puzzle, you don't have to deal with that spook at all. Don't forget your points in there. Sorry, I needed a drink of water. Anyways. Yeah, like I said, this puzzle's pretty straightforward. You just solve it. This guy can be trouble. I advise not to shoot it up out of the way. The thing to do, I found that works pretty consistently, is to just, well, what I just did there. You wait till it's all the way over to the left like that, and then you try to jump up through. He might bump you once or twice, but he'll bump you up to where you need to be. If you shoot him up, he'll be in the way for this jump right here. Now you can fall down there, get the points, carefully of course. That guy's out of the way, so we can just continue on. Oh no, I need to, let's see. Oh, I'm just going back up. It's easier to go up the left side. I think you can... Oh, you can't press that switch again. Never mind. Yeah. Just get back up. You know what to do. Get back up here. This is where you want to be. Just to the right of me, there is a secret that I will show you how to get in just a minute. Anyways. Keep making your way up. Probably gonna have to wait for a crab at some point, which is fine. I actually like the lappy crabs. I think they're cute. And they're not too bad to deal with. They're not evil. They're just living their lives. That's fine. Anyways, press that switch, and that opens you up to get into this area. Press both of those, and that clears the path for you to continue on, and also opens those so you can get down there, which we'll do in just a minute to get that secret. First, come in here and start gathering this stuff. There we go. If you keep going to the right, it comes out on the other side of those dropping down poles that I mentioned earlier. We actually don't need to go this way at all. Really, you just want to come into this area and get all the points from the crabs. Waiting for some crabs to crawl out of my way. There we go. Okay, now it's time for the secret. Press this switch to open that up. There. Fall down and keep holding right. You are rewarded with a 2-up. Rewarded with a 2-up. And 1,000 points, which is pretty nice to get. Anyways, now you just want to hop back down. Keep an eye out for that crocodile there. Get around that dude and go back up. Now we're finally done in this area and we can progress. Okay. Oh. Don't forget your chocolate bar. If you didn't know, Commander Keen is actually a world champion in the professional sport of crab weighting. He's really good at it. Okay. Now, upwards and onwards. Grab the checkpoint, hit the switch. Watch out for the crocodile. Check your ammo here. Looks like I have plenty, but if you need some, you can refill it right there. And this is another nice spot for a save, so I'm gonna save. Now you're on to this area with all these platforms. switches. I do not have the Switch platform pattern memorized. I kind of just start playing with it. And eventually you'll find what you need to find, I guess. This is not really my favorite area in the level. I find it to be kind of a pain in the butt. I kind of like to clear out the lower area first, I guess. You know, get all the points and stuff. There we go. There's a few drops to the right, but I guess I'll get them later. I don't know how to explain this section because I don't I don't know how it all works. But I will get through it. Okay, so now we're actually at a very important part of the level where we have a decision to make between two switches. We're only going to get to press one, and I'll show you how it works as soon as that crocodile gets out of my way. And I get this point. Okay, so we have two switches here. There's an A switch on the left and a B switch on the right. And we're going to be hitting the B switch on the right, and I will show you in a little bit what that does. But just remember to hit the B switch because it makes things way easier than the A switch does. Now I just gotta wait for this guy again so I can gather the stuff. There, this one. This is the B switch. I'm gonna hit that one instead of the A. And now I got some of the stuff up there. Now I gotta go back up for the rest of it. And I'm just hitting switches at random. I don't know which ones do what. Always try to be mindful of Crocodile, because it's probably going to be right below you when you fall and bite you. It bit me a lot of times. I'd say out of all the crocodiles in this whole level, that one right there has bit me more than any other. He's tasted a lot of Commander Keen butt, if you know what I mean. I'd like to get that platform going, but I don't know how. I found that certain patterns that you flip these switches will lock out other platforms. It's bizarre, and I can't explain it, and I don't understand it, but just do your best. You'll get through it. Oh, right. Forgot about that one. You almost got me again. Here's one I can press. Does that do that one? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I got it. Well, that almost killed me, so I'm going to save my game right here. Yeah, this part of the level is just time-consuming if you want to get all the points and stuff. I'd still like to get that one drop up there. That one. There we go. Got it. Okay. The final points. Let's see. Is there a... Yeah. Okay. You go up. Out of my way. Now I can get the stuff. Hopefully. Checkpoint. Those. And... Okay. It's time for another secret. which is in the wall to the right of us. Just got a few points in it, but if you're going for all the points, that's where some of them are. Okay. Now, we can head towards the exit. And here I will explain the A switch and the B switch. So the A switch, if you press it, this platform I'm standing on does not appear. Instead, a high-low platform comes from down below. And in order to get through, you have to ride the platform up, make it past that gelatin spook, jump up and grab this ledge, and pull yourself up to get to the other side. It's really hard to do. Like, I died a lot trying it that way, but if you press the B switch, you can just come up here and just walk across, and it's so much easier. Anyways, hit our checkpoint, and we are nearly at the exit of this crazy mushroom place. Don't forget to jump off the platform and get your donut up there. Flip the switch, now we gotta wait for the platform to return. While we wait, I will show you that there is a phone booth down below, which is from a TV show or a book. I want to say it's Doctor Who or Doctor something. I never watched that show, so I don't know what it's from. I believe... I don't know for sure because I haven't figured out how to get to that phone booth, but I believe it might be the an exit to a secret level. I don't know that for sure. I just practiced this level enough to get all the points, and then I was out of here after that. But yeah, anyways. Continue on. Oh, I don't need to press that. I gotta go up here. I'm saving in front of this jump again. Waffles the Imp went and gathered 9 lives for me to play with. So... that's really nice. I did find out, quite by accident, that you can fall down and land between those tentacles. Yeah, I accidentally fell down there and landed between the tentacles alive and was rather amazed. But, I wouldn't recommend it. Use the platform, it's much safer. Okay, now all we gotta do is just get back out of here alive. If you can, try to grab the ledge and go up. It's much safer than just trying to jump on. And if you've done everything right, you should get a special sound effect when you get that popsicle, which means that I've cleared the level. And that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the crazy mushroom level kicked my butt so hard. That's how you get through it and get all the points. Oh, and something I haven't ever showed off in these videos yet is that if you clear a level, you get Keen's birthday on a flag, which is pretty cool. I do want to point out that I was only able to do this after like 10 hours of playing this level and figuring it out. It's still a really hard level. Probably gonna wind up being my least favorite in the game just because of how difficult it is. But with a little bit of practice, it's actually kind of fun too. So anyways, In the next video, we will resume our regularly scheduled program. We're going to take on the big pyramid down there and see what that's all about, and then move on from there. But anyways, yeah, that was the mushroom level. My name is Hairmonster, and I will catch you on the flip side. See you next time.